reset button in the mid game. I mean, Naga against Black Hole. We've seen this. We've seen how this plays out before.
Yeah.
If you think about it, like the entire way Mineski wants to be able to win team fights is this like zone area. Think about how many things they have: Black Hole, Midnight Pulse. They have Serpent Wards. They have Burning Armor. So just being able to stop that team fight, engage from that area, it's going to be really valuable.
And that's how you play against these extreme push lineups. You have to have something to disrupt that momentum. And that Naga Siren reset button, perfect thing.
It's a smart draft for Puppey. Of course, he's going up against a former player, Team Secret, as well as another protege of Puppey in the form of Pylai on the other side. What do you make of his draft?
I think it's a solid draft, but I think I think that last pick Naga Siren is going to be very difficult to deal with as the game goes on. With so many games going 50 minutes or longer, have to like Secret.
All right. I think Silencer is a questionable hero, and I think that they're going to have a hard game. Whatever you play any of these heroes against the Naga Siren cores and Ember Spirit kind of just running you down, you're not going to have a fun. I wouldn't want to play a support on Mineski, that's for sure.
No, it's going to be a tough game for him, I would imagine. Let's head over to our commentary box now, where we've rejoined the play with the two teammates that basically finished last night. We locked them in the commentary booth. We left them there overnight, and they're still here. Gents, welcome back.
Thank you.
Game 1 today after doing Series 4 last night.
Yeah, this is an interesting one. I really like the point that Kat made at the end there. That's the first thing I was going to talk about with this last pick Naga is I look at the lineup at Mineski, and there's a lot of little things that they have that summon, right? They've got the Serpent Wards, even Healing Ward, even the Burning Army. They can sleep and just kill those off in the team fight and look to engage too. So this could be a pretty interesting one.
Yeah, it could be very, very tactical indeed. Get your sleeping bags ready.
Absolutely, it certainly is. And yeah, the Nisha Naga, some safe lane, position 1 Naga Siren in this day and age. It's going to be exciting to see what Nisha's able to do with a hero. One of the heroes that initially, back when the original sort of change came in with the Riptide and such, some teams were starting to dabble with this one. They were saying, hey, we can sort of play this as a core. You got this passive. It's going to work nice sort of with the illusions in terms of pushing out waves. But it just sort of, it felt bad. Teams, they strayed away from it. They've come back into it this game, as you said, for very good reasons in terms of the use of the Song of the Siren.
Yeah.
But it is a carry Naga Siren. Like, can this work out, and how does it work out?
I'm curious because I didn't get to actually see the game last night where Miracle played it. I don't know if you got to take a look at it.
I did not.
Miracle played it last game of the night versus with Cole versus NIP, and they came back. They were 10K behind or something, and they came back and won the game because of his play. And that's the power that this Naga can still have, is you can still do your split pushing shenanigans. You're still a Naga Siren.
Yeah.
When it first was getting picked like crazy, it's because everybody was having like 5 Wraith Bands. That's when Wraith Bands were crazy OP. So then it started to fall off a little bit. But yeah, I think for the reasons mentioned, like we were talking about before, versus this Mineski lineup, just that reset button, that disengage, or that way to just take the fight straight up and immediately.
Oh no. Pylai potentially in a bit of trouble. YapzOr's trying to go for him. I say that though. Actually, RG with the Blade Fury. Zai's the one falling a little quicker, but no. Secret will get first blood. YapzOr will be able to bring down Pylai before they lose Zai themselves.
Before they lose intelligence too, right?
That's
you
true,
don't want to
yeah,
die first for Silencer.
Very, very true. That could have been very nasty there.
So
Secret.
So we were glancing actually right before this game hit as why Leshrac is becoming so much more popular amongst them, but amongst Secret, amongst all these teams. And we actually looked, and Diabolic Edict, the +2 and plus like whatever small little damage changes, since it's 40 explosions, it actually adds up by so much. It's an extra 80 damage at level 1 just from that.
Yeah,
so,
and then the difference becomes even greater with each level.
Exactly.
So as you get it up.
That's why we've been seeing at least the rise of this hero, is because of the Diabolic Edict. That small little buff, every little thing in Dota does make a difference. So
see, so the lanes that we've got settled up is 2-1-2, of course, at the moment. Nisha taking the Naga Siren to the mid lane to go up against the Clinks. Not a lane that you want to put an Ember Spirit in. Of course, mid one's going to be farming up on the safe lane. KP4 Enigma will be supporting by his side as the Shaman. And we'll see what sort of game KP has, because as mentioned on the panel, there's so many things that threaten that black hole down the line. But they have got that global silence to work with. So if it's going to be all about the mind games and the team fights, as they can really go both ways, as both teams sort of have the counter to one another.
Yeah, and the one thing that Secret, I guess you could say they kind of lack, is a vision aspect to get, like, find the silence and bring the back lines instantly. I guess the Ember can, in a way, to jump in the back, to like just get on top of him, but finding him might be a little bit more complicated. They don't have a Hawk or some type of...
Pylai doing his best trading with YapzOr, trying to keep his attention away from the wave and make sure that RJ has a good time down here on the first few waves. So far, 6 for 3 on the jug. Zai 4 for 0.
Oh, look at that. 3 win rate.
about a 73%. The S4, the man to top him in both of the top two duos.
That's close. YapzOr?
He'll take that haste for him.
Uh-oh, and Pi might be in trouble here.
It certainly looks like it. They've realized this is a potential for a kill. They've brought Zai over. He's got the Diabolic Edict, and that's going to be easily enough damage to bring down Pi Lai Dai for a second time this game.
Gotta watch his positioning. They are securing the farm, though. That's the important thing, is Pi. Sure, he's dying, but Lash only has 4 last hits in comparison to the 13 of Yazied.
And what have we got mid lane? 10 for 2 on Moon and 13 for 4 Nisha. Nisha keeping that slight edge. I mean, I get this is it's a tricky lane for a Clinks, right?
Yeah,
Once you get these illusions up, he can't really clear them out. He can't really deal with them. Nisha's going to have that CS advantage.
Yeah, Nisha can not only like force the wave in, but also he just has a clear damage advantage.
Yeah.
Not only just from his damage, but the illusions on top. And yeah, you have no wave clear. You have no way to clear it on
For a little bit of an attempt onto YapzOr, but the Blade Fury and the Curse won't be enough damage. YapzOr's able to sit back behind Zai.
battle top between Eidolons and Shadow Shaman. Puppey.
He's got a Shackles, with the Eidolon still here as well. Won't be quite enough. He has got the Fairy Fire Brain Sap as well. And Puppey will be able to walk off. He's still got 4 tangos, good to go, and 3 branches. He's able to stick around, and Febby's going to be the one that has to walk back, just sitting on the 1 tango in the brown boots.
Getting
on Shaman.
Tons of denies up here, though. 11 already on the Enigma, 3 on the Shadow Shaman. So, I mean, Ember Bane, not really the strongest. Bane kind of is the thing that makes it a little bit better, but not the strongest dual lane in comparison.
No, Ember's going to have a slow time, and D-mid one, as you can see, 8 for 3. Low CS on that top lane. Nowhere near sort of the same amount of fun that Arjit's getting down bottom as his Juggernaut.
Oh, they lost all those creeps. So I lost 3. Did he lose them? And he loses the range creep too. Doesn't get a single one from that wave, but they might be able to get themselves
I try for Puppey, but Arjit's here, so they have to be a little respectful of the Juggernaut. He's level 4 and he's ready to spin on them with the Blade Fury if they do come too close. As they will back away, and in fact Arjit, as you can see, saving the points at the moment just in case he needs to go for Healing Ward. Or wants to go for the crit for that extra damage. Knows that at the moment all that matters is he has the Blade Fury. He does go for the Healing Ward now, just to get himself back up, make sure he doesn't have to use the salve yet.
Yeah, well, I mean, Secret's lane is about just poking, right? You throw out throw out a couple spells, throw out your Wyvern nuke, and then there's just a healing ward to counteract everything there. Yeah.
But does he ever go for Shackles then cancel it? I believe they wouldn't have had the damage anyway with the Flame Guard up. Quite kill the Ember, so they let him go.
These side lanes are pretty disastrous for Secret.
They are. They're falling behind a CS. This is Mineski starting with a very hot start. All 3 of Mineski's cores, they're getting farmed. That's not the same for Secret. Only Nisha, really, that's in a good position. Both Zai and Mid1, they're having a very, very slow start this first 4 minutes.
Yeah, Zai, YapzOr's already catching up to those 2 cores. Just from being in the lane a little bit longer. Self that 1 kill. We see Nisha's already gotten to the jungle, starting hard camps. Oh, I guess he's like, the lane's gonna start to push in, but he's gonna miss a couple creep.
Let's see up top, quick Shackles, and indeed they should be able to get. Oh no, wait, no, with this Nightmare onto KP, they won't be able to get past Puppey. Puppey will be able to secure that bounty rune as they'll try and turn with the chains onto Febby. The Midnight Pulse is down as they're trying to trade back onto Mid1. Mid1 with the Flame Guard will be able to keep himself close enough to burn down Febby. He's taking quite a bit of damage from KP and the neutrals, but this stick will mean that he's able to survive with Puppey. They'll be able to back off to come back and regen up. But yeah, these lanes, I think, you know, if you're Mineski, you're feeling pretty damn good with the way that they're going. It's just
Definitely.
Nisha that's going to have this good start. We'll see what is the build on a carry Nagasara nowadays?
I don't know. I didn't see what it was yet last night, to be honest. I'm not too
So
sure.
Radiance, you don't go for this on this era anymore, right? The illusion's too squishy, or?
I didn't get to see the game last night. I didn't get to see what Miracle built. I can actually check.
We'll see. Yeah, we'll see what Nisha does. If he just does sort of go for stats and start to get a bit of active in the game. I don't know, maybe like to treads drums. I guess drums is going to be picked up by Ember. We'll see what Mid1's build is. Probably going to be phase drums and sort of down that Maelstrom avenue for Mid1.
Let's see. The build last night for Miracle, it wasn't Radiance.
He did go Radiance.
So it was still the usual.
Oh, so but he finished the Manta first.
Yeah. So still going, you can go with that Yasha.
Yeah.
And you just still, I mean, you got those
Okay.
like mirror images.
Yeah.
I was wondering if maybe I would see. I was checking to see if it would be the defusal. That was the biggest one that I was.
Yes, because
curious
when it was started to being played, you know, originally when the changes came in, you just see a lot of carry players just going for the diffusal blade.
Yeah, I guess that was just, you had so much. Now first rotation by Moon, he's going toward top. Since that middle lane is just empty, he has the opportunity to be able to do this. But now he's not showing mid, so.
Yeah, I mean, if they get any sort of catch on to Mid1, he's going to surely die. The ult's going to be spread down, making sure that any sort of TP backup that comes in is going to take a few hits, and as well as indeed it does. Puppey comes in, takes a couple of punches there from the Burning Army.
Yep, and that's the build that we see on like every, you know, Medallion, of course, because it actually benefits your ultimate.
Oh,
which
yeah.
nothing else really does. So yeah, will be Treads Yasha onto Nisha. Bottom lane, they're starting to get a little bit more last hits, but yeah, Mineski.
Might see them try for another bit of a play up top there. Looking with the Malefice onto mid one. Puppey's going to lead in underneath the tower. Shackles are there. Moon's going to be able to easily stand his ground with the Medallion and the Searing Arrows. More than enough damage to bring down Puppey. Is being able to sit up there, not just get the first initial gank onto mid one, but a support kill as well. Mineski making those slight moves that outplay that of Secret. Mid lane, Pylite Eyes come into the wave to try and pick up some experience, get his way towards level 6. Mid one still hanging around. He's going to get held down by the shackles again. This time he will be able to turn, find Febby with the sleight of fist. Moon seeing if he could chase this one down. He's going to lead him with the Invis. Does have that extra bit of movement speed. Midbone's got to be careful. He did kind of double back there towards the neutrals. He should be able to finish this one, Moon, with the attack speed from the strafe if he wants to go
Gotta
for
get the right positioning. He's trying to. He's
making
trying his
sure.
best. Oh, he knows.
He just. You don't think he could have gone for that if he went earlier?
Might have been close.
Yeah.
Might have been able to. He just had stick charges.
He
Probably
did,
checking
yeah,
too.
you're right.
And he has the 5
You're
armor.
right.
He has the chainmail already too.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
I think he would have been okay
Yeah,
even
he
with
did.
the mid down.
You're right. You had the 9-1 charges.
So I like this though. I like those moves by Mineski because they recognize how does Secret actually respond to ganks right now. They can't actually really respond too well until they start getting some levels. Once they start getting their level 6s online, especially on like that Ember Spirit and on the, I mean, Naga when she wants to actually have a song skilled. I don't think it does for a while still. But they can make these aggressive moves. The Secret can't respond well.
Yeah. Now they're going to see an opportunity to find the silence from the mid lane. Pylite Eye sticking around, have found a couple of levels, but now he's going to get dove upon. TP comes in from Moon. They might be able to get mid one in return. No, mid one goes for the smart play. TP's out immediately as Puppey holds back Moon with the sleep. They get the kill on Silencer and they're able to get mid one back out to safety. Bottom lane Zai has to be a bit more careful now. Febby's there hiding in the trees and Yazied has got that Omni Slash ready to pop.
Look at Zai's item build. He knows Lesh is one of the squishier heroes in the game. Bracer one, doubles, double.
And, I mean, with that sort of stats,
Look how tanky he is.
he's fine. Well, is he? They might still die to the Blade Fury. As he's got the one charges. He can
Yazied?
actually look to turn with the stun
Yazied?
Diabolic Heating Zai.
Oh my. The stat build.
Outplay, absolutely.
As we're talking about
they
it.
didn't expect him, Mineski. They were like, well, surely Omni Slash Blade Fury, we've got this kill. No,
I mean,
you have not.
Just these crowns. 8 attributes from the crowns.
Yeah.
Then he's got a bracer, he's got a wand. He's buying another one. The 3rd crown. Princess.
There you go, mistake there from Mineski, and you know, quite a an expensive one. I mean,
Yeah.
Yazied was having total free farm down bottom. Zai, he was struggling. He was falling back, but he was falling behind in farm. That sort of bumped him back up the board.
Absolutely.
Big plays there from Zai.
That's the, I mean, Diabolic Edict, right? That's small little, it already did a disgusting amount of damage before, but now it does even more.
See Zai, he's already looking for more action. Look at the damage as he just rips through Pylite Eye. He's got Moon and Yazied by his side. And Zai maybe getting a little carried away there with his smart play down bottom. Says, look at me, I can run around the map, kill everyone. No, you can't, sir. There's a Clinks there ready to rip through you with a medallion. So Zai, as soon as he has a beautiful play, comes in with a bit of a question mark.
I mean, we're both saying, look at that damage, but you gotta remember, look at the damage of the Clinks too.
Yeah, you've got to respect Moon. He's ready to hunt on the map. He's already up top still. Again, looking for more on top of Puppey and YapzOr. They get the Malefice out, Global Silence as well to secure the easy kill. Will they be able to find most hunting for Puppey? But Puppey does have spells available and also has the backup of mid-one and Nisha. They've also got Dust. So this time it's Moon that's getting a little over-aggressive as he did not need to push the issue there onto the Bane. Decided to do so though. Didn't expect the wraparound. It came in. And that will mean that Moon dies.
And look at that. Who buys the Dust in that situation? It wasn't Puppey who had it. Mid-one bought that Dust. That's such a good thing to do is when you're playing like a core player. When you know your supports are kind of struggling a little bit, you're the one who's the best catch on your team.
Oh yeah, you
Great
gotta do it.
approach.
You
I
gotta
love
do
that.
it. And look, so Nisha, he's not gonna go for it. He's going the diffuser build.
Oh,
So the
okay.
build that we used
Cool.
to see.
That's what I thought that he might do.
Yeah.
Just because he can just chase heroes down this game. Like the Shadow Shaman and the Silencer, like these are easy frags if he's able to get on top of them ever.
Moving back to the bottom lane, Zai. He's back there as well, picking up the farm. Mid-one's got the full drums done. Coming up to him. Yeah, that diffusal pretty damn close for Nisha.
You said he's building a drums, right, on mid one?
Yes.
So drum mid one, drum on Zai as well. I think I saw a 3rd. No, okay. YapzOr had just the 8th. He actually almost has the 8th one. Of course, YapzOr.
He's a greedy boy. Always finds the farm.
So
Whatever he's playing.
Double drums. So Secret want to play aggressive.
I like those stats. I mean, and yeah, with the diffusal as well on the Naga Siren, it certainly does say that they're going to get to that point. When they've got the drums and the diffusal, they're just going to go for kills.
Waiting forward for Zai. Zai almost. It's so close.
I mean, those stats. Keeping him alive once again.
Yeah. I believe he was even Agi Treads, so. Did go for it there as Nisha. Trying to moon. There's the song.
Has he got. Who's coming in with this one? They do
Puppey.
have Puppey.
Got a sentry.
And he's got the Fiends group ready to go. And that will be a kill for Secret onto Moon. Nisha getting in the action, sees the opportunity, the coordination and communication there to allow Secret to get that kill.
What's the item of choice on KP this game? Haven't queued anything really up yet. I think he might just go Auras. Got the Dominator ready. I think in a game when you're playing versus so many different ways to cancel, you might just want to go those.
I say
Hey,
he's
Blink.
queued up a Blink.
Yeah.
He wants to go for action. I like it. I mean, it's always more fun to watch when an Enigma wants to get active on the map earlier rather than go to the AFK farm and
He's in trouble.
push down the lane. He's in a lot. Well, they're going to put the global, but yeah, he can't afford to do the black
Pie's
hole.
dead too.
There's too much AoE damage. Indeed, Pie, he walked in as well. Mid lane, they do get the shackles and look to YapzOr. YapzOr gets a corner brace. The sleep as well from Puppey, keeping YapzOr safe as Mineski have a dramatically bad couple of seconds of gameplay there up and down the map. They just lose 3. They're unable to hit back. Moon's still hanging around. He can't really afford to show himself whilst 3 of his teammates are dead. Zai nearly finds him there, actually, as he wraps around from the high ground. Knows that Moon's around. He went for the dust play. Moon was just out of range. Moon will now turn, punch into Zai. So, you know, not enough damage to kill off this Leshrac as Secret will take the mid-tier 1 tower. They've got the defusal done on Nisha. I mean, now it's a 3k lead for Secret. A bit of a whiff there. I mean, you could see what they wanted to do top with the global. They wanted to try and turn with the black hole, but you can't do that because Zai, he's already got the diabolic edict out. He's already got the pulse nova on. If you black hole him, you're just going to die to the Lesh's AoE.
Yeah, pretty much. As we see that stat there, it has been mostly the diffusal blade manta builds.
Okay.
A couple meteor hammers. I actually think I saw KP do a meteor hammer.
KP's been doing that.
He with the treads, right? He triple toggles his treads to drop the meteor hammer after the sleep. I think it was. I think I did see that in some of the games. Only a few radiant. So Secret, yeah, in those few moments, they just rose pretty hard. I mean, look at Nisha's net worth now. He has just surged way ahead of the rest of the cores.
I mean, it almost feels like, you know, Mineski, now that they have the Blink Dagger on KP, you want to see them try and go for a play. And there they are.
Yeah.
Pylai and KP smoking up. They can just find a solo kill on one of the cores. Pretty nice to sort of get them back on track.
That makes sense to why he would go for the Blink then, right? It's like the rest of their team, the playmaking is going to be kind of limited. It's like the Clinks has to really be picking up the pace. Then, so now it gives them a little bit.
They've got mid one here. They may just go for it. He's going to jump forward. Black Hole's going to be commit, but YapzOr's there on the side. The global from Pi comes out. That must have only just come back online, I want to say. As he did use it pretty recently. But it was there just in time to make sure YapzOr couldn't do any funny business with the Winter's Curse. Gets them that Ember Spirit kill.
Incredibly close, but now they committed both of their big ultis. And they actually, all four of their ultis, actually, at that point, except for the Omni Slash. So Secret might just run at them right after this when the Ember spawns in 10 seconds.
And we're going to see back towards the mid lane. Puppey getting pretty low. They did try and lead in onto Nisha. They do still have the Omni Slash available on Arjit. Won't quite be used, and of course up top, as we saw, Moon died. He went for the Puppey kill.
Yeah.
Nightmare was there. I guess he intentionally removed the Nightmare because he thought that maybe his teammate could finish off the damage, but wasn't the case, and he ends up setting up an easy combo from Zai as he sleeps himself. Zai, 6-2-2. Yule Scepter very close as well for him. He's made a very nice sort of comeback after a tough laning start for Zai, where he wasn't really finding a lot of farm.
Yeah, I mean, definitely 6-2-2. He's
Yeah,
incredibly
he's got that
active.
action, and he's got those stats: the crown, the drums, the bracer, the Yules. He's going to be a hard target.
Yeah, he's been the majority playmaker, even though he was slowed down a little bit in the late phase.
Some aggression here from mid one, actually diving into the jungle. He sees an opportunity to go on Fairby. Slider Fist will be there to get the kill. He's got a Remnant left to jump out. He's also got the backup of Nisha, YapzOr, and Zai coming in. So now Mineski, they've got to get out of there. Drums are popped. Mid one, he's looking to hunt. Not quite close enough. Did see if they could try and find the Clinks, but already Moon was out of range, back behind the tier 2 tower.
They're actually all carrying dust. I think that was Zai's dust that time, while mid one still has one. So the cores are carrying dust on the side of Seeker to make sure that they can hunt the Clinks too. Nisha's not, but the other two are.
Moon, he's got the ult backup. I wonder if he's tempted to try and go for this. I mean, I don't know if he can do it.
If there's backup,
And there is. If he
shouldn't.
reveals, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. I mean, I think we'll have seen Nisha come close there, so we'll keep himself hidden for now. See if they can call any more backup in top lane. Pylai found out again. Mid one continuing to get more and more active around the map, starting to rack up these kills as the Ember Spirit. Left, right, and center.
Having that defensive ward that they placed up top has paid so much. They've been able to see so many of the movements from Mineski coming up there.
They're going to try an RJ here. TPs will come in as well as an immediate global silence, as Mineski will be quick to turn this one around. Omni Slash is going to be committed for the kill on Puppey. He's got the sleep, isn't gonna save him though. Of course, the blade, the Omni Slash bounces continue. Nisha does get the grab onto KP. That's your core Enigma just ripped apart by this safe lane. Well, the mid, in fact, Nagasara and Febby also tries to walk up, drop the ward. That's going to be free farm there for the Illusions.
What was that?
That's a lot of money for Secret. They get the kills in the Serpent wards.
They just walked up like blindly into the high ground there. That was, ooh, that was very bold.
Oh my goodness.
They knew the Ember was top, so maybe they thought something else, but they saw them diving already with the Wyvern and the Bane, so they had to assume that that was a bit of a trap, and of course,
the memes.
322 gold from the Serpent wards. That has to be intentional.
I think so. I blame Knoxville for that one. I'm sure he's tinkered with the numbers. Yeah, 7k lead for Secret. I mean, look, Mineski, they had a solid start. They were farming away. They were making their sort of lanes work out really well, but it's starting to crumble a little bit. I mean, it feels like this Jug's not really been able to do anything. He had a great start, Arjit, a misplay down bottom, and suddenly, you know, he's Omni slashing a Bane, he's getting the kill on it, but the cores aren't dying until now. Top lane, they get the opening onto the Ember Spirit, but bottom lane, the pressure's coming in. Zai, he's got that Diabolic Edict, and he's making short work of this tier 3 tower. It's pretty much gone at 18 minutes in. Nisha's there as well to try and help finish it off. Arjit is going to lead in with the Blade Fury onto Zai, but he has to back up. There's 4 members of Secret down here. Mineski have to be careful how aggressive they get. He has, of course, got the full Diffusal Blade himself as well, Arjit.
I'm pretty concerned for Mineski just getting their lanes out. I was going to mention it in the beginning of the game that I already thought that they were going to have trouble just pushing lanes out. I know, you know, Whale loves to say it's like shoving out lanes, blah, 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 but it's actually a big factor in this game when you're playing, especially with the Clinks. If you can't constantly keep your lanes pushed out, it makes it way harder for Clinks to always hunt. Moon's been doing a pretty good job at that, but now we're starting to see the point of, look at the map. YapzOr, instantly, he just stays bottom, keeps shoving it in. We see mid, they're going to start doing that, and top as well. They're just going to keep all 3 lanes pushed in and not give Mineski any opportunities to actually move out and use their big ult that they want to.
No, not at all. And YapzOr very close to having a Blink Dagger himself, so we'll have that easier way of counteracting the Black ult.
Yeah, and if he gets the Lotus after that, then he always has the guaranteed way to do it, to break that global and then go for the... We see KP is trying to push out the mid wave here just with enough Eidolons. We also see top, they're attempting to push out, but these lanes are getting shoved in so much harder from Secret just because of the nature of their draft. Flash pushes in lanes super fast. Ember 2, Wyvern, all of, like, everyone but the Bane, pretty much. Can push in lanes pretty damn quick on the...
And an interesting movement from mid one. I mean, the bit of the experts we saw there on the Ember Spirit, of course, with the most pro games and 69% win rate. He's going for the Battle Fury at this point, something that we don't really see on Ember Spirits nowadays anymore.
Yep, he's probably feeling pretty confident, but he's also probably thinking, you know, I might as well go for the physical damage this game.
Yep.
I can actually just kill them inside of, you know, the black hole going up. Kill them inside of all of that.
Gonna see Moon, he's gonna grab it, but the sentry's down, the trap is set. Secret, they'll find the Clinks. He's gonna be punished for attempting to go in and grab the rune. Did get the rune, so he'll tell you it was worth it, but it's another big kill for Secret.
You know, I was saying that I don't think we're gonna have a Midas queued up this game, but KP actually queues one up after the Blink and after the Dominator. That seems pretty ambitious.
I mean, how are they gonna hold?
Yeah, I mean,
it's not like they've got some sort of crazy ability with their draft, is it, to sort of stop Secret from pushing high ground?
No, definitely not. I mean, Secret also has the sleep that they can just waltz in.
And we saw how quickly Secret did damage that tier 3 tower down bottom with the Leshrac. That's all the push that you need. And you've also, as you say, you've got many ways of breaking past the tier 3 tower and getting into the high ground. Febby's just going to get walked down by the Diabolic Edict. Nisha, he's found himself a target on top of KP. That's your core Enigma down again.
Ooh, they are really falling apart here.
They are indeed. 21-9, 10k lead at 20 minutes in. Now look towards RJ. He has got the Blade Fury to keep himself safe, but he himself, his farm starting to slow down, and Nisha is just absolutely massive. He's 5k gold ahead of the Juggernaut. They're into the base. Buyback's going to come out from KP, but I don't know what sort of play can bring Mineski back into this game. It looks like this one's Secret's for the taking.
Absolutely. I mean, they need some miracle, like, beautiful black hole with the global silence, but look at the positioning. Like, YapzOr and Puppey are just sitting super far back, even mid one. They're making sure don't stick the cores next to each other so we can't get multi black.
They're going to go for it. Global silence is going to be popped. They've got themselves on top of Zai. Serpent Wars drop down as they'll kill off the Leshrac. Well, this is a Shaman for it, but that's the combo. Yeah,
they use everything to kill him there.
And wait, what's this?
Clinks Midas too.
What the hell is he doing?
I guess they're like,
Midas's.
only way we can try to win is if we go like super late with some farm. But I don't know. I think Secret's gonna be trying to end this game pretty soon once they get like hard on Naga and get a rush.
I don't know what they're gonna use this hand for. Maybe just wave bye-bye. I mean, they got a couple of them, yeah, as you say.
Yeah, they got
KP picking up the, well, he's still queuing it up. He's not quite got it yet. But comeback Midas's, we'll see. We'll see if it works out. Maybe, as you say, they feel it's the only sort of way they can get back into this game.
Maybe.
How sort of badly the early mid game's gone. But yeah, going back for the Midas on Clinks after the Astra Medallion. An interesting play from Moon. Right.
They're having such a hard time venture out. Look at, again, we're looking, I mean, of course now Secret has a lot more map control, a lot more dominance and everything, but the lane's just constantly being pushed in. Two of them are at their base. And they're just struggling to get any type of farm, so maybe that's why they're like, we're not getting farm. Midas will give us farm and some levels and stuff, but yeah, they can't contest this Roche. And this has to be like, you know, when they get their Midases, this could be where Secret's just trying to end the game.
Oh my goodness, and Nisha, he's got a full heart. This Nagasaran isn't dying anymore. He's absolutely huge. Zai picks up the Aegis.
He hasn't died anyway.
Nope.
508, 318 last hits at the 23-minute mark.
That's got to be close to being up there on the charts. It's one of the best on Nagasaran. As down bottom, Shackles onto Puppey. The Omni Slash comes out. I don't know if it's going to be enough damage to get any kills. It's not. Arjit surely going to die. Febby as well. He'll fall. The core embrace from YapzOr keeps Puppey safe. But now for the Midnight Pulse. And Moody doesn't even able to finish him off. He tries to come in for a poke on Puppey. It's not even enough damage. He's now surrounded. He hasn't even used his Midas.
Oh my god, it's up.
Oh, he didn't even use it.
Oh.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe he accidentally bought it. Maybe he just saw everyone else buying Midas in this patch. He bought it. He didn't even realize it. I don't know. He didn't even use it. He's dead. He's dead for 30 seconds.
He used it once, right? Before he died?
I will say he did.
I think he did. I think he used
surely he did. I mean, he must have used it once, but... Yeah.
But now, Secret,
it's painful. It's painful.
Yeah, he's used it once.
He's used it once. There we go. 11 more for the payoff, though. I don't think that 11 more is going to happen this game.
I sure don't.
As they're losing the bottom rack. Secret. I'll take this bottom set with ease.
I don't see how Mineski can take a fight. I don't think Secret's not gonna stand with 5 heroes on top of each other to give the black hole opportunity. And I think that might be getting to the point where Mineski can only way they can take a fight. These Secret heroes are just way too buff. They've even got an Aegis now. They're pretty over.
It's looking tough. I mean, what is sort of the big issue from Secret's lineup? I mean, if you're going into game 2, is there anything you're saying, bam, for Mineski, we're not letting you play this?
I think it was just like a lot of different things. I think like the Clinks had to do so much in this game. They will be able to find mid one.
They do. They go for the global and the black hole there.
But the base,
it is dying. That's going to be another melee rank's gone in the middle lane. They'll take that trade. Secret. You can take our Ember Spirit. We'll continue to just take down your structures. They can look to back off, reset, start to push out the top lane. They've still got the Aegis to work with on Zai for a few more minutes.
I mean, Mineski, they made some. They died a couple times on some heroes, but overall, their draft they can't actually keep their lanes on. They can't keep their farm going.
Yeah.
Like it's the Shadow Shaman is their like biggest wave clear. That's Febby. The Enigma can use Eidolons and push it out slowly. Jug too with like auto attacks and whatnot, but Secret's draft can just keep them under so much pressure just from pushing them in and just.
No surprise in Nisha having a game to easily shooting past the average of a Nagasaran in this patch. One of the best Nagasaran performances this game that we've seen since the change. As he's just making this hero look straight up broken. It's the amount of farm that he's got, sort of the speed he has. I guess he hasn't really been pressured, and that shows. You know, 350 CS, 25 minutes in, an absolute beast on the farm game, and there's just no one on Mineski's side that can contend that and sort of keep on par with how big this Ember Spirit is. Top lane mid bomb, hunting KP. KP will be able to get the blink out before the Flame Guard's in. It's all about the high ground defense. They did just use the global and the black hole, so they've got to wait a bit of time, 90 seconds till that black hole's back available. And I think if you're Secret, you know when there's no black hole, no global, there's very little Mineski can do about stopping a high ground push.
Yeah, and they can, and Mineski, they're trying to get their waves out a little bit. Clinks is desperately trying to push up bottom, and then Nisha's just gonna send an illusion.
Maybe that's what the Midas is for. That extra little bit of wave clear, you know, that one creep every 90 seconds. That's what they needed. It's looking rough for Mineski.
Yeah, it's looking pretty over. I don't think Secret will give them the opportunity to get the black holes off. I mean, Zai's just gonna frontline here with Greaves.
He's not. I mean, he's so tanky. Is it? How do you go on him?
He took both of the HP talents to, well, strength plus arm.
They are going to head forward. They do have Omni Slash available on Yazied, but we've seen sort of this point, an Omni Slash, which is having a diffuser blade, it's just not going to cut it. It's just not enough damage against Secret's heroes. There's another tier 3 tower. Going down, Serpent Wards drop down behind the racks to deal with the creeps.
Illusions run in to chase and even push out waves. Formation as well in the back. So that's the one thing that they do have to get at least info on the back lines. The silencer is if your Naga's enormous and they can't actually kill the illusions. Final racks at half HP.
He's going. As he's going to get the control onto Moon. Moon, he's trying to run himself away. The Splinter Blast will get him. Moon's dead, so is Fabi. They'll both buy back. But the top racks, they're being taken by Secret. Yazied also getting Fiend's Grip. He cannot escape. He has got a buyback available, but at this point, they may just throw in the towel. Mineski, they will kill the Ember Spirit. They do kill, will they kill Zai? Oh no, not quite. Nisha with the Song Keep 7. Yeah, Mineski, they're throwing the towel. This one's over. GG is called. And Secret taking this game 1. KP, hey, that's just the best black hole that he's hit all game. Shame that happened after the game. But in this game, Secret, they didn't look like they had any struggles at all. Sure, in the laning stage, it didn't look amazing, but post 10 minutes, it looked like Mineski they lost the plot. They didn't know what to do. They had nothing to do. They couldn't against this draft of Secrets.
Mid-game turned up, and Moon was making moves around the map with the Clinks, but Secret were able to just make better ones and be able to